most specifically for Pisces Sun. And it makes me angry because I had already started this live stream and then realized that it was set as a scheduled event rather than on the live. So I had to restart and start over. So I'll tell you how far I got before we got into this. But basically, I got the word spicy. Things are about to get spicy for the Pisces people, specifically Pisces Sun, but may also resonate with Moon and Rising. Trying to see if there's anything else that I get. I feel like I'm too hurried, y'all. And I feel like that may be a thing for you. You're in such a hurry to do something that you're missing very important details, okay? Very important details. And it's leading to a frustration because you can't see something because you're too focused on something else or you're in too big of a rush. That's all I can tell you. But here we go. So I started out asking the question, and this is the only one I got to, but I was asking about your relation, okay, the 10th house basically, your career, your public reputation, your lifetime achievements, public recognition, those sorts of situations. Like, what is the energy of that? And I have golden opportunities here for you. So it's looking good for you when it comes to your career, your public reputation, your lifetime achievements, public recognition. All of that's looking pretty good. It looks like a golden opportunity, something very stable coming along for you. Let's look at your love energy, the love energy for Pisces people. Tell me about love. Love, not so much. This is somebody who could be spying on you or you could be spying on them. This also can be immature communication, something like that. This can be gossip. I mean, there's so many different things this could be, but to me, this is more about, it feels more like you're looking back on a past person and you're like, what do you want from me? Or come get some. You know, it's something like that. You kind of have a stance like you're just ready. Like you're just ready. Let's clarify that one real quick. Pisces and their love interest. Give me the energy of Pisces with their love interest. Oh. Yeah, I don't like this. This looks gossipy, spying, all this kind of stuff. So you may be the person or your person may be this person that I'm referring to. But somebody here is like making up stories about the other person and like gossiping or talking about them or texting other people about them, being very immature. You see both of these look like children, okay? For some of you, this may be children, but it was intended to be about your romantic love, but you know, whatever. I feel like the love situation needs work. Somebody needs to, okay, somebody's mouth is running. Somebody's mouth is running. For some of you, I feel like this person may not want to be with you because of the gossip that they spread about you. I'm just being honest, all right? Let's look at your home and family life. What's the energy in your home and family life? Hold on. Feeling stuck because of a new beginning or because a truth is coming out about a work situation. Okay? You know, for some of you, it could even be that you feel like a new beginning, you know, with your family is a lot of work. It could even be that. Like, I have to not always take it so metaphorically or so literally. I have to kind of go back and forth and play with the meanings of this because it's going to be different for everybody. There could be something about, there's going to be a behind the scenes new beginning for you at work. For some of you, Like meaning, like if you were up front facing the customers, now you're working in the back room. That could be coming up for some of you. Um, I don't know. We're going to leave it like that. But for some of you, it's going to be some kind of situation where the truth is coming out about a work situation, or some of you getting a new beginning in a work situation. Interesting. I don't know why it's telling me that when I'm asking about home and family. Maybe your home and family is somehow tied to something coming out about a work situation, or your family is somehow tied to feeling stuck, feeling like a new beginning is just like too much work. I don't know. Let's look at your finances. Let's look at your finances right now. Should I take that one? Some of you may be feeling like you're being left out in the cold financially. All right. You may feel like you have no material support, even though you made moves to improve yourself. Okay. What do we need? Okay. As far as like anybody who's working against the Pisces person, what is their motive? Anybody working against the Pisces person, what is their motive? It's going to be one of these. Look at that. Legal. Somebody faces legal action, and so that may be why they're gossiping and talking shit about you at work. All right? It doesn't necessarily have to be at work, y'all. But I have to say it because that work card did come out. But whoever this person is, they know that there is a legal implication, and so they're talking shit, gossiping about you. But the thing is, from what I'm seeing here, you've done everything you can do to improve a situation and to be fair. But this person knows they could be facing legal action for maybe slander, or I don't know, y'all. I don't know what this is about. Somebody could be, though. But this is weird because we came out with this, golden new opportunities here. So maybe it's through the face of all of this shit that I just mentioned all around here that new beginnings are offered. Can you clarify this Ace of Pentacles? I want to take that one for some reason. Some of you may get a new beginning because the truth comes out that you were manipulated in some way. If it's not manipulation, y'all, this could be that you get a new beginning, like you manifest a new beginning. All right. If you were not manipulated in some situation here. This is so weird. I don't see you. Okay, well, that's not true. I did see being left out in the cold, even though you felt like you improved, right? Or you did improve. But I got the word bankruptcy again. So somebody, you or somebody around you also could be going through bankruptcy. I think I got that in Libra's read. And with justice being in here, there may be a Libra in your life, or you may be tied to this in some way. But we have Gemini, Pisces, and Libra in this reading. Those signs may be relevant. They may not be. All right. So, like I said, anybody who's against you, it's because they know you're in the right. And they have manipulated you. Okay? That's what it looks like. I'm also getting for some of you, and this is a select view, some of you got too good at your job and people didn't like it. All right? That's a whole different story. Some of you may have gotten too good at your job, and so there was jealousy to push you out. All right, let's move on. Tell me what's going on with the Pisces people. Got something about a home that was hidden from you, or a living situation that was hidden from you. I feel like I got this for you before. What's going on for Pisces right now? What's the energy for Pisces? You know what? That also can be some of you just taking time off and being at home. That can also be it. But with Vesta, to me, that's more about the living situation. But whatever. It could be either one. Look, here it is again, Vesta. Your living situation. What's going on with your living situation? Pisces. It says the goddess within your sacred spiritual center and quiet dignity. What's going on for Pisces right now? Yeah, your living situation has you feeling wounded. Or had you feeling wounded. It could go past, present, future, whatever. Or, yeah, that's what I'm going to say. And also angry. Frustrated. You know, for some of you, you may realize that you've been a little bit selfish also. And if you were, it was because of how you see yourself and how others see you. So you may have felt entitled to something, right? You thought something should have been yours. It could be that. Yeah, there's something like that. Let's do one more. Pisces. One more card for Pisces, please. If this is not you, this could be somebody around you that's feeling wounded because they were angry and selfish. But this is intended for you specifically, so put it where it goes. Yeah. And I'll be wearing what? What is that song, y'all? That might be a message. I couldn't hear it. And I'll be wearing something. Anyway. I feel like overall, no matter how you spin it, no matter whose fault it is, yours or another person's, your living situation was wounded. And some of you were feeling very angry and frustrated, but you didn't tell people, okay? With the moon here, you didn't tell people. You didn't tell people that you wanted freedom. Yeah, you hid it. And that's part of the problem here. For some of you, the fact that you hid that this was going on in your living situation is kind of like how you shot yourself in the foot. Because nobody can help you if they don't know, right? All right, let's move on. You know, for some of you, this may not be your living situation. It may be that you were expecting that you were going to get a home, but you didn't. And so you are feeling wounded and angry. about it but didn't tell people. That could be another thing. I don't know. All right, let's move on. Pisces. I put y'all first this time, y'all. First card out, Justice. Boom, bitch. Boom. All right. So, again, remember what I said. If your enemies are out to get you, if they've been harassing you, talking shit, slandering your name, it's because they know that the time is drawing near, all right, in a legal sense. Sirens. Confirmation. Pisces. This could have to do with an agreement that you were involved with or a partner that you were involved with as well. For some of you, this could have to do with the legal mother. There is literally a fire truck out there, y'all. And I hear another one coming. All right, so this situation could involve a legal partnership or something about a legal mother or a legal family situation. Pisces. Hold on, I don't feel like I'm centered. That's got me off center. All right. There's some sort of legal partnership or something about a legal mother maybe, or a legal family member that you knew about. That could be affecting this. And it's like you tried to be persuasive here. I'm getting the coaxing type of energy, if that makes any sense. But something about you knowing about a legal marriage here. Some of you may have tried to seduce somebody who was married. That could be the storyline for some of you. For others of you, it could be like some of you, I don't know what this is about. Some of you, there could be something about a mother or a family member at work also. I don't know. I'm just going to say for a lot of you, though, this is a situation where there was a legal partnership that you knew about, but you tried to persuade someone into your web, so to speak. And it's causing a lot of problems. Some of you may have been trying to heal this situation. Like I said, for some of you, this is about you trying to get with a married person. For others of you, it's about a marriage that you knew about, right? That had nothing to do with you, but like somehow it affected your career, all right? Or your public reputation, or your lifetime achievements, or the recognition that you received. Let me just say that. But I feel like there's a situation that has something to do with a legal marriage, okay, or a legal partnership or a legal agreement. There's something here, though, whether this is romantic, not romantic, whether it's just like a business contract, whether it's an actual person. I feel like there's a situation that you were trying really, really hard to heal. You wanted to fix this. But you may have felt like whoever you were dealing with was not receptive to healing the situation. And you felt like you were in danger because of this legal marriage. Because it's coming up again, twice now. And you're realizing now that it's not working out and you're going to have to move on. Y'all, I feel like, I'll get to that in a minute. Yeah, some of you are about to find out that your new beginning is about to transform. Somebody may even offer you refuge. Not all of you, but for some of you, somebody may offer you refuge. And the reason that I'm saying that, for those of you who are lucky enough to get that, now I forgot where I saw that. I'm going to have to look again. Yeah. Y'all, I do get that feeling. Something about being in danger. But it's like something about this is found out either by you or somebody else. And so it's like somebody swoops in to help you. All right? That's for a very select few. For most of you, you're going to have to help yourself. You can't rely on other people. But like, side story. Some of you stayed with somebody, all right? You were trying to work things out with somebody, hoping that you could heal a relationship with somebody. They were okay when they thought that you would eventually leave. But when they realized that you weren't going to eventually leave, they weren't okay with this anymore. Y'all, this is freaking me out. I don't know what the hell that is. It's a fire truck, but I don't know what's going on. Okay, that's what I was going to say. I feel like, y'all, you tried to move on from this person, and this is what's pissing you off. You tried to move on from this person, and they wouldn't let you. So that may be what this gossip is all about. Oh, this person won't let me go. Well, this person tried to let you go, but you wouldn't let them go. Or they wouldn't let you go. Whatever. Okay? Yeah. So I kind of get this feeling of you trying to protect yourself. It's like, I don't know which way I'm supposed to go. I feel like I have to protect myself. I'm trying to heal, but how can I heal if I feel like I'm in danger? Look, how can I heal if I feel as if I'm in danger? Yeah, I got to tell you something else. It also talks again about you being quiet about being deceived. So you didn't tell anybody that somebody deceived you. You kept your mouth shut, okay? You didn't tell anybody that you were deceived and that you were trying to heal, but you felt like you were in danger. That's what this says. So for whoever that resonates with, and again, it has something to do with a legal marriage, or no, that's what it would be. Or it could be another person's marriage too. With the 7th house, that can be other people if you wanted to put it like in context in that way. But all right, looking at the 4 corners, for legal reasons, you may have been persuaded into a new chapter and to move slowly. And when you did, you didn't tell anybody about the fact that you had been deceived. All right, there could be something like that for some of you too. Either way, I don't pretend to know exactly what that means, but yeah. I do get the vibes of some of you feeling like you are in danger in some sense of the word, though, like for real, for real. Not every Pisces, though. I'm seeing 2 Aries cards in here. Pisces or Cancer also. I didn't look at those to see what the signs were for the other one, but this one up here, that's the signs that are coming out. So let's look at your shadow side right now. Shadow side for Pisces people. Is this me fated to suffer? Nope. Nope. I'm going to tell you just like I told, I think it was the Earth sign video. You're not fated to suffer. You're fated to be yourself. And yourself is more like this, even though you may not want to admit it, okay? Like, I'm just saying, all right? Whew. You know what? I'm looking at this and seeing a very powerful goddess type of energy here who's saying, is this me? Fuck yeah, that's you. Stop playing small. You know what I mean? All right, let's move on. Pisces, what is your shadow side right now? I got to say that again. I have to reiterate. Shadow side to me, and when I'm asking the cards, is something that you are not aware of that is true about yourself, or that you do know about, but you refuse to acknowledge or to work on or address in some way. Shadow side for Pisces right now. Shadow side for Pisces right now. What is the shadow side for Pisces? Here it is. Ooh, naked before the stars. Yeah, some of you may be going into film. I'm just being honest. Some of you may be going into film because that very much has a starlet kind of energy. But for most of you, of course, not everybody is doing that. But also this could be talking about bedroom pleasures, looking at these pictures here. But I'm honestly looking at it as like, this looks like a starlet, like maybe you're meant to be an actor or an actress or something like that, some of you. Who knows? Let's look at this one, though. naked before the stars, accepting our own beauty in size, color, age, and fat. So that part is talking about accepting yourself and your body more specifically as it is. Maybe you lack self-esteem because you feel like you're fat or you're too old or, you know, whatever. All right. It says, a beautiful curvy woman wears lacy lingerie. One is a black corset, and she kneels in her full sensuality under the lights of a million artificial stars. Y'all, don't tell me that don't sound like Hollywood shit. Don't tell me that don't sound like Hollywood shit. That is not going to be all of you. But I feel like it's trying to tell you you are Hollywood material. You're talking shit about yourself like, oh, you're so ugly, you're so fat, you're too dark, you're too light. Whatever it is that you say about your body, and it's like, bitch, you're a fucking star. Okay? I'm also going to tell you too, like, I feel like some of you hiding your sexuality, like you're ashamed of your sexuality. There could be something about being ashamed of your sexuality. Don't be ashamed. That's part of who you are, okay? Either way, it says there is no perfection that is worth enough. There is imperfection as proud as the heavens. I got to say this, and the best way I know how to say it is, like, certain things that people find disgusting, other people, it turns them the fuck on. For instance, yeah, a lot of people like skinny girls, but there's some that lose their shit over the big girls, okay? What you think is ugly to somebody else is fucking beautiful. And I feel like somebody out there sees something very beautiful in you that you think is a flaw, okay? All right, so we're going to go into the going dark section of this. It says, what do we see when we look in a mirror? Do we see something we like or something we dislike? Something we care about or something we are a slave of? What do we compare ourselves to? To the stars of a media fermentation leaking into our real life? To the social models? To the beauty queens and kings of the eternal pageant? To our inner self? To the idea we had when we were younger? To the eyes of people loving us? I wonder what feelings the words curvy, cute, chubby, fatty, rounded arouses within us. If a smile or distaste or a recognition, the quest for beauty is not an empty quest. Even if beauty is not as deep as the ocean, still, when we shine, our world becomes brighter. But we will always feel naked in front of the stars. We should just learn not to blush and stand proudly. I feel like 100% Pisces, you're being asked to come out of your fucking shell. Stop judging yourself, all right? You're so harsh on your body, on your physical appearance, but you're beautiful. Look at that. That represents you. All right. Let's pull one more. What else for the shadow side for Pisces? You're dealing with people who are sucking on your energy. People that are telling you that you're ugly, that you're too fat, that you're too this, or it doesn't even have to be about physical appearance. You've got people that are siphoning your energy. And it may be because you are this beautiful person that they're envious of. You get what I'm saying? Hold on. Let's look at the parasite. I know I've read this one before. I don't think I read it for Pisces, but maybe I did. Hold on. when the only answer to the lack of self-efficiency is to cling to another one. So this talks about codependency. But in this context, from what it's showing here, it's more about codependency on people telling you that you're worth it. All right? You don't need somebody to fucking tell you that you're worth it. It says a long-haired man with a pale face, heavy eyelids, a dull golden chain drapes over his forehead, around his body, and through his body. Poisonous ivy grows and clings subtly to him. Like, I totally get the feeling of people trying to bring you down. All right? And I mean, let me just say this. If there is not somebody trying to bring you down, this is you doing this to yourself. What can't survive alone will seek company. But instead of growing together, they will wither together. So some of you, because you have low self-esteem about your body and your worth, you get involved in parasitic relationships, all right? And like the parasitic, like it said, it's like you hope to grow together, but it always winds up that somebody just wants to siphon off of your energy, all right? And you need to recognize that. It says relationships are not a zero-sum game. Of course, using each other is part of the game, but it's quite different when we use the take the shape of supporting. So pretending to support. Let me look at that again. But it's quite different when use takes the shape of supporting rather than manipulating or exploiting. In the long run, a good relationship is a win-win where the more I give, the more I get, and the other way around. So if you feel like you're giving, and it's like you get nothing in return, then that should be a clear sign. That should be your fucking closure right there, you know? Or, I don't know. That's just how I feel about it. But it says, still, it's not always like this, is it? Not just in bad relationships. In the short run, bad is bound to happen even in the house of true love. We cling, we bite, we hunger for safety and freedom and support. And on the other side, we may get mangled, bitten, demanded on, etc. It happens. It happened and it will happen again. It's part of the game, but if it happens too often, it creates a toxic environment. It doesn't matter if we are the victim or the perpetrator, as poison is shared equally. One gets the pain, another one gets the advantage, but the toxic part, they both get. Fully parasite, a leech kills itself as much as it kills its host. It sacrifices the journey to the destination and then the destination to its own failures. The problem is not living as sheep, but the true problem is living as a sheep for 100 years, which tells me it's a pattern. It's a pattern that you're dealing with. Now remember, this can be you or this other person, but I feel like this is about you because this reading is about you. This is a star. This is somebody who has star power. This is somebody who is beautiful, but does not see themselves this way. And so they get themselves entangled into toxic relationships where they're overgiving, trying too hard, trying to live up to this beauty standard or whatever it is, only to find themselves stuck in situations where it's like you feel like nobody wants to give in return. All right? Your belief systems are the problem. All right? I'm going to stop there. Yeah, I'm going to stop there. Let's move on. Let's do an advice card. You know, if you have like you don't have faith in yourself or you don't see yourself as beautiful or worthy or something like that, you let people step on you, all right? And that's where I'm saying it's very important you start working on your self-worth. Conversely, let me also say this. When you have low self-worth, You don't think you can make it on your own. You think you need other people's opinions. You need other people's support. You need. And that makes you needy. All right. And nobody likes a needy person. So that's another reason that some of you may need to be working on your self-esteem. Yeah. All right. What's the advice for Pisces right now? Both of those cards want to come out, so I'm going to take them. Or I think it's two. Yeah. Note to self, be a fucking legend. Hang where needed. All right. Yeah. Maybe y'all need to do that. Like put a sign on your mirror or something. It just says, note to self, continue to be a fucking legend. You know? To remind yourself of who you fucking are. Look, keep your standards high as fuck. Did I not just say that? It's like you keep introducing these people who suck your lifeblood or your energy, all right? Again, conversely, this can be you doing this to yourself because you have no faith in yourself. You know what? I'm not absolving anybody of guilt here, but regardless, in the long run, in the end, it is your fault. It is your fault because you have to work on you. Because if you don't work on you and your self-esteem isn't up here, you'll allow people to run the fuck all over you. All right? So it's saying keep your standards high as fuck. Your attitude is your price tag. Remember that. It shows how valuable you are. Walk like the ground beneath you is fucking glowing. Let people stare at you because they've never seen a walking goddess. How you treat yourself sets the stage for how other people will treat you in return. So keep that chin up, Queen. All right? Yeah, this is definitely a story of low self-esteem. And I know there's going to be some Pisces people out there. I ain't got low self-esteem. No, I don't. No, I don't. Oh, I don't let these people bother me. They can say whatever they want to. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. And you can't convince me otherwise. I'm seeing it confirmed too many different times here. All right. So again, remind yourself you're a fucking legend. See yourself as a fucking god or goddess. I don't give a fuck how that makes you feel right now. That may make you go, oh, hell no. No, yes. Remember me talking, I don't know if y'all watched my video about Mercury retrograde in Leo. This is about saying it with your chest out. This is about the phrase that I used was shine, bitch, shine. And you're getting that energy like that's what it's saying. You have to do this because when you disrespect, okay, look at me. All right. I'm a perfect example. If I actually put on makeup and made myself look cute, if I got my hair did and I was wearing the nicest clothes, people would be a lot more respectful to me, even though there's no valid reason for them to, right? Like, I haven't shown myself to be this great person, but I put on this persona that admits that you should respect me, right? So there could be something about the way you dress, the way your hair looks. I'm not saying you're ugly because obviously it's saying you're a fucking queen. You're beautiful. You're gorgeous. You know, whatever sex you are, it doesn't matter. You're a good looking person, but you don't have faith in yourself. And that aura transmits out. And people feel like because you don't have any faith in yourself or because you feel bad about yourself for whatever reason it is, it could be any reason, any little thing. It projects it out and people are able to feel that energy and they know that they can chip away at that low self-esteem to get what they want. Okay. So you gotta walk like you're fucking, like it said, like the fucking floor glows beneath your feet. I'm sorry. I'm seeing a lot of stuff about, and it's funny because I posted a picture a couple of days ago where I put "Baby I'm a Star," like the Prince song. And it's like all of a sudden I'm seeing all this stuff about that. But some of you, there really is something like that. But like you've got to step out of this bullshit that you've trapped yourself in. All right. Whatever that is. But I feel like what you've trapped yourself into is a lot of negative self-talk about either your physical appearance or your self-worth in whatever sense of the word. And I feel like it's all because of a situation. You know what? Suppressed anger is part of it. Because I'm seeing here, like, a lot of, this can be anger, but it can also be a lot of passion in you that you're afraid to show people. Okay? All right. Oop, look at the bottom of the deck. Sometimes the best thing you can do is say, fuck off. There's a lot of bullshit around you. Remember to keep your inner peace at the top of your priority list. When you're feeling overloaded or some motherfucker is draining your energy, or some motherfucker is draining your energy, but that motherfucker may be you. With some negative shit, repeat after me. Fuck off. Okay? Fuck off. I like that. All right, let's move on. Do we want to do love? Yeah, we'll go ahead and do love. All right. Love reading for Pisces, please. I'm doing this as how they feel about you. Or wait, let's see. How they see you. Now, remember, this can get reversed, but it's intended to be how they see you. They see a future with you, but they feel like there are burdens surrounding your connection. They wish that you could understand that. And because of that, it turned out to just be a sexual thing because they were having family issues, okay? So this could be like somebody who wanted to be with you, but they couldn't, because I did get a story about some of you messing with somebody who was married. Some of you, it may be that this person wanted to be with you, but like the situation, they couldn't because they already had a family. They already established a family, a home, that kind of stuff. For some of you, though, there could also be something about addictions and drugs tied to the family issues card. All right. Let's move on. I'm just going to do a couple of these because I don't feel like doing a really long reading tonight. Pisces love reading. Tell me about Pisces love reading. I want that card right there. Showing out. I'm acting like I don't care about what's happening between us, but I do. But I want to appear like I'm unbothered. Okay? That could be you or them. Remember this part, I didn't specify who, but somebody here is acting like they don't care, but they actually do. They don't want you to see it, or vice versa. You don't want them to see it. I feel like somebody's trying to get your attention, or you're trying to get their attention. Hold on. Pisces love reading. They may feel like you won't hear them out, or you feel like they won't hear you out. But whoever this is feels like the other one, it's like nobody compares to you. It says, no matter how many people I've met and experience I've had, there's no one who compares to you. Okay, y'all. Whoa, I just got a fucking reminder from hell. Some of you are dealing with what I call the jackass lover. And the jackass lover is the one who does shitty things to get your attention. All right? I'm just going to put that out there. Like, oh, I hate this. I want to use an example that's not so obvious, but, you know, somebody who feels a need to call out all right, I'm going to use an example, y'all. And I don't want to do this. I'm not going to say the person's name, but I was watching a reader the other day working with a guy. And the first thing that the guy says, he makes this comment about, I see you putting on a fashion show. You see how, like, shitty, I mean, I took it that way. It was a very shitty comment to make on a live. It's like, yeah, I recognize that you're trying to get my attention. I'm going to say that on the live broadcast because I'm an asshole. You know what I mean? I feel like some of you are dealing with somebody like that. Yeah. Some of you are dealing with somebody like that. The person has a hard time being receptive. You know what I mean? Like the person wants your attention, but they feel like you're not going to hear them out. They don't, I mean, you're the one that they are most attracted to, that kind of stuff. But I get this like rude feeling about them. This person's not a nice person. All right. And when I say that, I mean like they objectify you in some way, or they talk trash about you in some way, or they look for ways to dim your light. We saw this in another reading I did for you guys. I just remembered that, which I didn't know if it was talking about a lover or somebody else, but there was somebody that was like chipping away at your self-esteem. And that's what this person does. And it's intentional. It says you deserve all the good things in this world. And right now, I'm not in the space to give you the type of connection you deserve. Live your life and let me go. I think you need to do it. Fucking let them go. Because if this person can't be nice and can't open up to you, why are you fighting for them? Or are you fighting for them? I don't know. Maybe you're not. Hold on. That went flying, so. All right. Y'all, this is a bastard. This is somebody who says that. Says, let me go. Just let me go. But then they're like, I miss you. I miss you. So that you'll come back around and they can do it again. Whatever it is, all right? For me, I'm getting this like rudeness. Like bleeding on my box or love in my face or behind. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. I just feel like whether they're doing this to your face or behind your back, I feel like this person is disrespecting you, okay? In some sense of the word. And I also feel like they're doing a back and forth bullshit with you on top of it. And they're able to do that because of your low self-esteem. See, not being clear with you. Like, let me go. Oh, I miss you. So that you don't know what to do. What is the point of that? I got to ask that. What is the point of that? Why do they want to keep bringing you back if they have no intentions of, like, opening up to you? What is the point of that? What is the point of that? Why did they say, let me go, and then come back and say, I miss you? Why did they do that? Because they're defensive against you and they're stuck. Oh, these numbers come up to the numbers of a hidden relationship or a past relationship too, so that may be significant. Either way, this person goes back and forth with you. They're disrespecting you, whether it's to your face or behind your back. They're stuck and they're defensive, all right? That's why they're being that way to you. To me, that still doesn't make sense. Like, you're stuck and defensive, so let go then. Make up your fucking mind. What are you going to do? You know? All right. I feel like this person is kind of like mesmerized by you in some sense of the word, though. There's something about you that intrigues them. Something about you intrigues them. And I'm going to tell you, for the most of you, this is going right back to that same story that I talked about before. You're beautiful. You attract this person, but this person is trying to make you feel afraid or upset or something like that because they've been disrespecting you behind your back and they can't come back to you now. But still, like I said, they watch for you, they listen for you. You know, they may also think that they're being mysterious or vague, or it's making them more sexy because that's what they're attracted to. They like people that play games with them. I'm sorry how much I've hurt you. I'm so sorry for all the pain I've caused you. You didn't deserve any of it. Pisces love reading. Oh. You know, if you were the one that was going back and forth with this person, that might have like turned them on even more because they like the cat and mouse bullshit. Pisces love reading. This person is so full of shit. I'm so sorry. They come back. They're like, I'm so sorry. Oh yeah, by the way, it's not the right time. This person is a fucking thug. Yeah, this is back and forth, back and forth, back and forth energy. That's all I'm getting is a totally back and forth fucking thing. And the person, yes, they are intrigued by you, but look, they get jealous. They get jealous. They don't like you to be noticed or involved with anybody else, but they don't want you. Or they're not going to make a commitment to you, all right? Fuck you. No. Like, if you're not going to put, for instance, I'm not saying literally, but if you're not going to put a fucking ring on the finger here, you don't have a right to be jealous. You know? You don't have a right. If you're going to be vague with me and you're not going to really tell me what this is, I'm leaving. I don't give a fuck if you're jealous. That's how I see it. All right, guys. Please make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to go ahead and click off of this video because I am tired. And I'll see you all again very soon. Thank you so much. Bye, guys.